Hey y'all, hey, it's Erica with Time to Shrink. It is time to talk week 9. It is actually 2 days past my 2-month anniversary since my surgery, so we're gonna go into measurements and all of that jazz. Let's talk initial stats. I was 270 to start with, got to 235 before surgery doing keto, and then after surgery, as of last week, I was down to 214. As of today, I am 212. Earlier in the week, I was down to 209, and we'll talk about why I think that may be, but 212, so 2 pounds. It's going down, so we'll take it. Yes, thumbnail. Anyways, I will take it. This has been a week, y'all. Oh my goodness. Before I go into all of that though, let's kind of talk measurements and before and after pictures and show you all that jazz. Measurements from last month to this month. So I lost about a total of 5 inches or so. The last time I did my measurements, I was 220 pounds. That was on December 20th. And then today when I did my measurements was 124, and that was 212 pounds. I'm gonna throw up some pictures here. This is my earliest pictures that I took beforehand, and the pictures from yesterday show you what the differences are here. See if you can see a difference from initial to now, and then I'll show you from last month to now. See if you can see a difference. Definitely a huge difference from initial last month to now. I don't know if you see it or not. And then I'll also show you in the dress that I had put on, super tight. So there's the initial, and then to now, obviously a huge change. Look at that butt, look at that belly. And then last month to now, I don't know if you can see a change or not, but there's the differences. So let's talk. What happened this week, Erica? Oh my gosh, y'all. I got the stomach bug. Oh no. And not only did I get the stomach bug, but I was out of town. Oh my God, in a hotel, alone with my daughter. Oh my God. So we had this mom-daughter weekend planned. It was Caroline's last weekend for soccer. She's not going to be playing anymore, and I was super excited to get to spend some time with her. We went to Greenville, South Carolina. If you've never been, y'all, downtown Greenville is freaking adorable. So we kind of walked around the town. We did some shopping. We went to a really nice tapas restaurant, and she got 3 different things, and I had a couple bites of it. I had a glass of wine. This is the second time I've had a glass of wine. I had one on my anniversary also, and I handled it just fine. Took me forever to drink it, but I think I had 1 glass over 2.5 hours we were there, but I really enjoyed it. No problems there. We had a really great evening, and then Saturday morning I woke up so freaking sick, and it was just us, and I had to get her to her game. So mom power, you push through it. I thought I was gonna throw up the whole time, but I made it. The stomach bug was only like 24 hours, but my electrolytes got all out of whack and I got super dizzy. My heart rate went crazy, got super high. That's the thing for me, it's pre-op too, that if my sodium isn't high enough, I can be super dizzy and just not handle life well and get palpitations and heart rate issues, and I can pass out and just craziness. So I spent the first half of the week trying to get that all back in balance. By Wednesday, I was pretty much okay by Wednesday evening. Tuesday was my regularly scheduled appointment with my primary, and so my husband drove me to that because there's no way I could have driven at that point. She was pretty concerned with my crazy high heart rate, but she knew what was going on. Plus I already had a schedule to do blood work, so we did all my blood work. Everything looked fine. Some things were a little low normal, but I think the electrolytes that were low normal, I think were because I had been dehydrated, but everything was at least in normal range. So that was really good. And then Wednesday also, my friend who had also had surgery came over, and she had weight loss surgery a couple weeks after me with my same doctor, and we did some food prep together, and that was a lot of fun. And I just really enjoyed that. I hope we get to do that some more. This week, I am definitely not getting in on my protein that I needed this week. This week was about hydration and electrolytes for me. My tummy has to get used to eating more quantity again because I didn't eat there for a few days. So we're kind of getting that all figured out again this week, but we will get it. So at one point this week I was down to 209, and I'm sure that was because I had been sick and I wasn't eating. And then these last few days I've been having so much sodium intake, a ton, because I needed it to stabilize me. But I feel a little bloated. I feel like maybe I'm retaining a little bit of water. So I'm wondering if 212 is a little bit from water retention, and the 209 was more what I'd gotten to. Anyways, it's still down. I'll take it. So moving into next week, I'm going to focus on getting all of my protein and my electrolytes and all of that back to stable. I feel like the week before I had finally figured it all out, and then I freaking got sick. Oh my God. Oh. Anyways, the other thing that I have started with is I decided I want to really focus on self-care for me this year. I decided that I'm going to commit to 30 days of yoga. Thank you, YouTube, because I can do it right here in my house. So I have my yoga clothes on. I just finished doing yoga and it was really, really nice. So far so good, and I'm looking forward to continuing. I'm committing to doing 30 days of yoga as well as 30 days in a row of my devotional time. I had kind of stopped focusing on that, any extra things that I know I needed to nourish me, mind, body, and soul. I was nourishing body, but only with food, and not looking at like adding in yoga for some stretching and spending time in the Word with God, which is vital for my soul. So that's going to be a priority this week, and I'll report in on how I'm doing. Y'all keep me accountable. Every single day I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out of the bed. I'm going to do my devotion time. I'm going to do my yoga. Then I'm going to spend some time on mindfulness, and then I will go into the rest of my day. That is my plan, and I think it's going to set me up for success. All right, I will talk to y'all next week.